Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, these are the Cop Diaries, and we are one game away from a 38-0-0 season. This will be the first time I've done it on any edition of FM since FM 15, which was the easiest FM to date, right? So this is quite something because I didn't think it was going to be possible, but I guess FM 19 isn't that hard. So we have a tactic that I like to call liquid for 1 2 3, where I'm hoping this guy helps to link up play in the final third. We've got an F9 dropping deep. We set it up with these guys marking tighter, doing a split block. And I also use players who have the um, cut inside from both wings player trait. We got inverted wing backs who've been told to overlap. So when the time comes, they will actually do some overlapping. This is very interesting because I don't think many people have seen this, and basically I think a lot of people don't think it's possible in the game. The thing about this game is it's like space. You know, you pour water down somewhere. If you put something to block the water will flow to an area where there's space for it to flow through, which is the same with inverted wingbacks. Now, here we have an inverted wingback. He starts out really wide, goes this way, then he will drop in. You see the inverted wingbacks here? This guy's an inverted wingback. This guy's an inverted wingback with a defend duty, right? Which is like, but he's got an overlap instruction. So he moves forward all the way up to into this position, holds that position and drops back. Now, this inverted wingback is back here again. The inverted wingback comes into the central position to help with the ball. Then after it takes it wide, drops in across, and we get our first goal. Was sweet. So inverted wing, and this is the interesting thing, right? This is an inverted wing. We are playing him as an inverted wingback. I mean, I don't know if it will show the roles. I don't think I have the skin set up to show you the roles, but this was an inverted wingback played on a defend duty throughout the game. I mean, I can take the skin and show it to you, but I don't want to do that. Then I'll see roles and duties for the opposite team. But this is what we've been doing all the whole season through. Now, why was it possible for him to do that? Again, it's going to be the first up. There's space. Secondly, we were camping. We're playing on a higher mentality. I was playing on attacking. He's got the trait, gets forward whenever possible, runs with ball often. So he's going to dribble with the ball. That's just the trait that tells him. But I was banging on this gets forward whenever possible because as a defend duty, it's not like because you're on a defend duty, you'll never get forward, but you've got a player trait, so decision making kicks in. So he did exactly that. So in a lot of my games, people have been asking me how the hell why do you play an inverted wingback on an overlap? That's the reason why I'm doing it. So during most of the time when we're consolidating play, he's in the middle. But if there's an opportunity that presents itself, and because I'm playing on such a high mentality, and here as well, you got to look at the player. That's the reason why whenever you choose a role for a player, you've got to be thinking about the player himself. Like here, he's got decisions of 14. He's got off the ball of 16, right? And he does have the attributes needed to get forward. Get forward whenever possible. Depends on acceleration as well. So he gets forward. He goes wide, and he brilliantly put in that ball, and he's been doing this for quite a while. Against Atletico Madrid, we beat them 2-0. I mean, when Dyke scored from a corner. Then Southampton, this was lucky. I thought the run had ended with Southampton because we try as we might, we couldn't break Southampton down. I gave a break to some other players. I mean, I don't really. He's okay, but he's not fantastic as Mazzala. I prefer Manabi Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because they carry different set of traits. And he did okay during the game. We had to get a goal from Joe Gomez in the third minute, and this was off a set piece. This was one of our luckiest days ever. We could have the 38-0-0 could have just ended here in this game had it not been for Gomez's scoring from a free kick. This season, we've got some really, really interesting things that have happened. The tactic does a lot of runs at defense because the players are very good at running the ball. Um, we get taken down in the box quite a lot. So there's one player in our squad that's got an abnormally high number of goals, and it's Fabinho because he scored. Um, He scored a lot of goals. He scored 22 goals. It may seem, wow, how did you get him to score 22 goals? No, there was nothing fantastic for his 22 goals. To be honest with you, he got um, his goals from penalties. 16 of them came from penalties. He missed one penalty. He scored 60. He scored 10 goals in the league, 13 goals in the league from penalties. So he's been brought down a lot in the box. I mean, the team gets brought down a lot in the box. And here we have Mohamed Salah, who has been absolutely on fire. 21 assists in 45 games, 28 goals. This guy is worth about 49 goals then. I'm very happy with his performance because the tactic itself depends on this guy cutting inside, dragging players around, creating scoring chances for 1, 2, 3, these three players. So take your pick, all of them will get goals. So we've got Firmino scoring, got Mane scoring. Naby Keita has only scored 8 goals out of 16 appearances. We've been rotating between Naby, Gini Wijnaldum, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. They all bring different things to the game. I personally prefer Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, though he's been having knocks this whole season, so I've had to take him off before he even does much of a impresses very much in a game. So generally think it's been an okay season in terms of what I really wanted to achieve. We've had some success. The system is doing quite well. And the overlap instructions are working brilliantly because I've got these guys going inside like this, and then this guy's got space down this side, this guy's got space down this side. Inverted wingbacks really work very, very well with one defensive midfielder. And as long as you have wide players out wide, your inverted wingbacks will do interesting things. And it all depends on how you set your roles and duties up. We've been doing okay. The inverted wingback on the left has been quite prolific. And the inverted wingback on the right has been getting a lot of assists because he drives in and sometimes goes wide, which is sweet. But now we face 2 games against Spurs and PSG. But before that, let's get to this one, the FA Cup final. We had to play with 10 men for the last 25 minutes of the game. I had to take this guy off and turn this guy into inside forwards and attack and turn these 2 guys into fullbacks on support to hold on to that lead that we got, courtesy of a Mo Salah goal. Mohamed Salah, another fortuitous goal. I mean, it took a deflection and it took 2 deflections and then went into the back of the net, and still is credited with the goal, which is bizarre. And now we've played Spurs. Spurs are going to be the one team I was worried to face. We have a chance now of finishing the season with a 38-0-0. So I'm going to bring that game as well as the Champions League final on today's show. Hopefully, we do the deed and we win the title and I achieve my 38-0-0. It's going to be fantastic. I mean, I've been waiting for a long time for this because I don't even know. I mean, I can't even remember. Is there an achievement for this? I don't know. I really have no clue. So here we go. We'll start the game on comprehensive highlights. We are playing. Okay, I'm going to dial it down to attacking. I'm that scared of not winning. Okay, we got Loris. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. Okay, Alexander-Arnold won that. Is high enough. Yeah, I look at my defensive line based on where my boys can win balls over the top. That's all. It's pretty easy to decide. In fact, FM19, you don't have to play on any other defensive line except for higher. It's like you don't need to play on standard. You just have to play on higher. And for the majority of the game, we'll be fine. I mean, it probably depends on your players. But for Liverpool, I know I don't have to go any lower than this. Fabinho with the ball finds Mo Salah. Mo Salah goes wide. Nicely done. He's nobody inside the box. He was just too fast. Robertson comes inside. Look at this is my inverted wingback. Comes all the way here. Gives it to Salah. Now I'm like wondering what the hell to do. So Alexander-Arnold goes like, okay. That was a bizarre run from our inverted wingback. Corner taken. Goes wide. Firmino to pick up the pieces. But it goes out for a throw. We've got a throw, Robertson to Fabinho, to Henderson. Henderson might shoot, no. Alexander-Arnold comes inside, takes a shot. Wijnaldum, Firmino now. Not enough space. Yeah, I could get more space for the Mazzala, definitely, if I drop my defensive, my line of engagement, but I don't want to. I want to play a different kind of a game. I want to just stay in the opposition half and pepper them. And then if I need to, then I'll drop my line of engagement. If you look at my line of engagement now, it's higher. I'm just going to leave it here and see how we go. Mo Salah. There's no need to change right now until I panic. 38-0-0. He's on. Fabinho to Henderson to Wijnaldum. Come on, Vinny. Gets it out to Mane. Mane cuts in. Nice work from Mane. Wijnaldum. Oh, they couldn't finish that. Alexander-Arnold to Mo Salah. Finds Fabinho to Henderson to Wijnaldum. They take a shot. We get a corner. Got another throw now. Comes back to Alexander-Arnold. Henderson will play it out to Alexander-Arnold. Loris now with another catch. Robertson plays it long. Kane beats Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk does well. Firmino out to Mane. Mane cuts inside. Good work from Salah. Salah strike. Keeper saves. Okay, we got fabulous Fabinho to Gini Wijnaldum. Back to Wijnaldum. Robertson now to Fabinho to Henderson. Out to Gomez. To Virgil van Dijk. To Robertson to Mane. To Fabinho. It's nice. Oh, I think the flag post stopped the ball. Mo Salah, corner taken. Mane back to Mo Salah. Comes inside. Mane now. Mo Salah. It's Liverpool camping in Tottenham Hotspur's half. It's been Liverpool trying to open them up. Mo Salah now drives into the box. Forces Loris into the save. Wijnaldum. Here we go. Fabinho to Henderson. Henderson to Fabinho. Out to Gini Wijnaldum. Now to Henderson. They keep the ball. Harry Kane. Gomez gets there first. 30 minutes on the clock. We got Alisson. Gomez. Finds Alexander-Arnold. Gets it to Henderson. Fabinho looks for Firmino. Firmino crosses. Mane scores. Haha! What a goal. What a good, quick goal from back to front. Henderson to Fabinho. Fabinho played it long for Firmino. Firmino gets to the ball, takes it, and then squares the pass for Mane. What a nice goal. So we've scored. Spurs haven't come out. We don't want to... See, this is the thing. I like to play on an aggressive mentality. I want to try and keep a lot of sides hemmed in. So I know there's not a lot of space. So we have to work very hard to create chances. Firmino, Mane, now to Robertson. Comes inside. Gets it to Mo Salah, to Fabinho, to Mo Salah, to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini Wijnaldum takes a shot. Gini Wijnaldum is having a bad game. Naby Keita is injured, so he's my first choice for... most of the games, he's the first choice for the Mazzala role. Mo Salah goes wide. Gets the ball taken away. Okay, so first half, I'm far from pleased. Let's start. Firmino to Robertson to Henderson. Henderson to Fabinho to Wijnaldum. Brings the ball forward. Loses out. Okay, we've got... oh yes, I want to remove one instruction from Wijnaldum. Shoot less often. Hey, dribble more, draws down more, tackle harder. Let's remove this. We got Fabinho, Henderson, Fabinho, Virgil van Dijk, Henderson, Robertson, back to Virgil van Dijk, Henderson, Gomez, out to Mo Salah, brings the ball forward, crosses it. It's going to be Alexander-Arnold's strike. Let's not end up in the back of the net. Mo Salah. Vertonghen plays it back to Loris. Under some pressure, he forced to clear the ball. Mane cuts inside. Henderson goes. Robertson, the inverted wing back. The inverted wing back went down the flanks again. Oh no, Fabinho now with the 23rd goal of the season. And he gets his 23rd goal of the season from the penalty spot. Man, we've scored 23 goals from penalties this season. We gotta be the most... our team gets brought down in the box a lot. Virgil van Dijk, free kick, Mo Salah. That's it. This game is over. They've gone strikerless. Spurs have gone strikerless against me. They They want to stem the number of goals that we score. So they've go. Oh, this is sad. Firmino, Mo Salah. This is really sad. If you see Spurs playing like this, something is very wrong with the game. Mo Salah to Alexander-Arnold. He's wide. Mo Salah now comes inside the box. Fabinho now looks for Firmino. Firmino missing his chance. Okay. I'm going to rest some players. Fabinho, Liam Coyle will come on. I'm going to try and see how Ben Woodburn does as the Mazzala. I have a feeling that he's potentially another very good Mazzala in the making. Right? So he's got dribbling. He's got decisions. He can get into the box. He might just be another interesting. Only problem with him, he can't really tackle. But you don't really need the Mazzala to tackle Alexander-Arnold. We don't want you injured before the big game against PSG. I need him to play. I prefer him as the inverted wingback than Nathaniel Klein. Trent Alexander, yeah, I know. I just subbed him, didn't I? And the announcement came a bit late. Klein to Henderson to Mo Salah. Henderson now to Gomez. Henderson. And Klein hugs the line, so he's always going to go wide. Whereas in the case of that player, Trent Alexander, he doesn't have hug the line, so sometimes he comes inside because the inverted wingback has got roaming, right? So I don't want him hugging the line. I want him to come inside once in a while. So this is, talk about 38-0-0 season with a 30-0 game. What a match! Spurs were shut out completely in this game. Holy shit. What a way to end the season. My word, I went 38-0-0 and we got a 30-0. Total 0 for Spurs. Spurs have been completely destroyed. What a match. What a match against Spurs. Spurs have been left without anything. So we've hammered Spurs. Van Dijk is injured for 3 days. He's injured for 3 days. Send the assistant out. Yeah, Fabinho. Definitely Fabinho is very tired. Okay, I haven't given Fabinho a rest the whole season. Let's say we got 3 more days. Squad. I'm gonna go to the 3 players who need a rest, right? And I'm gonna go to the training as a individual. Rather, where is it? Is it rest, right? Okay. This guy, I'm gonna give him half intensity for training. This guy, we'll give him half in. You only got 1 more match left, okay, guys? Just hang in there. Hang in there. We don't have much to do now. We just have PSG to play next. Salah has been named the PFA Player of the Year. I'm not surprised. Look at this: 28 appearances, 17 goals, and 10 assists. That's what I really wanted in my team. Last year I made the Red Faro system. He scored 65 goals. This season I wanted a tactic that had the wide players creating lots of assists. So that's what I was going for. And I'm very happy with how this tactic is played out. Names, Team of the Year. Look at this. There's only 2 positions here that we didn't take. Got Becker. We got our entire back line. Got Mo Salah, Jordan Henderson, Mane. And yeah, this position, my Mazzala was not part of the top 11, I guess. But everybody else was there. PSG scouting out, balanced, flexible. So this is our training session before the game. We got a lot of get ready for Champions League final. So I send my boys out, let them meet the fans. 12 players call for the European Championships. Mo Salah has won. Congratulations, Mo Salah, Player of the Year. Virgil van Dijk needs a few weeks rest. Yeah, he's going to get it after the PSG game. So this is it. We have 1 more game left. Ben Woodburn, oh man, sad. You miss out on the Champions League final. So we're not going with Ben Woodburn in there. I would have loved for Ben Woodburn to be in the Champions League final, but he's not. And the game is auto-saving. So we're gonna have to wait for the big moment. Okay. Skip the briefing. Get ready for the game. Okay, so who is gonna? Ben Woodburn is not in the team that's gonna go. We got the Ox back. Okay, so he's gonna be there. Champions League final, we can go with a big squad, eh? Naby Keita, Shaqiri. Gonna give you your first Champions League show. Okay, Naby Keita. Okay, you play instead of Wijnaldum. We've got Ox. He's just come back from an injury. We're gonna go with the Ox. Okay. We got Virgil van Dijk, not 100%, but he's gonna have 86. This is the game. This is the last little thing that you need to do. So we're gonna start this game on attacking. And I'm gonna remove prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. This is it. It is the Champions League final between Liverpool and PSG. And the match is off. Hector to Thiago Silva. These are the Lopez. We've got a throw from Robertson, Firmino, Mane, out to Fabinho, to Henderson. Fabinho, Henderson plays it out to Alexander-Arnold, finds Mo Salah. Henderson back to Robertson. Robertson crosses it. Henderson, Fabinho. Then Liverpool continue what they always do. But a shot from outside the box. Wait, player, you remove tackle harder. The reason why is because the Ox came out from an injury, so I don't want him going in there to tackle players. This is interesting. I've never had this happen in a while. 46% possession. You got Mane with the ball. Mane comes inside to Firmino. It's Mo Salah. He gets Firmino. Oi! We almost had a chance to score. 39. Okay, I'm gonna go pass into space right now. 40 minutes. Ball goes over the top. Alisson brings the ball forward. Gomez to Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Gomez. Virgil van Dijk. Gomez. Virgil van Dijk. Back to Robertson, to Mane, now comes inside, gets it to Firmino. Firmino holds up the ball. Mo Salah is wide. Alexander-Arnold tries for goal. Okay, come on, boys. Firmino to Alexander-Arnold. This is literally the same team that was playing in last season's Champions League final. Mo Salah, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk. I've not made any major... I have not added any major players to this club. Mo Salah comes inside. Mane now. Thiago Silva, Mbappe. So it's 0-0 still. Yeah, I'm gonna go very attacking. There's a short while left in the half. Alisson to Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah comes inside, gets it to Henderson. Henderson looks for Fabinho, Chamberlain, Mane back. Henderson, Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah shoots from there. Still waiting for that first really good chance on goal. Aggressive and far from pleased with what I see from you guys, man. Fabinho to Henderson to Gomez. Gomez out to Mo Salah. Is wide, comes inside, pulls. Yes. Mane. Still, we're not getting a lot of space. That was Robertson. This is bad. Yellow card, please. No red. Yes, thank you very much. That's the same flank where Mbappe is playing. So giving Robertson a lot of work. Now let's get Robertson with the ball to Mane. Mane to Henderson. Henderson out to Mo Salah. Pull a few. Come on. Oh man, that's not enough. Henderson to Mane. Mane comes. What a yes! What a move. Mo Salah denied by the woodwork, but Firmino comes in and he scores off the rebound. You know, we needed to open them up, and we certainly did that. Chamberlain to Mane. Mane finds Mo Salah, and then the post. Firmino saved by the post. Got Thiago Silva. This is oh no. Oh, phew. I was like, is Alisson going to decide to come and get the ball? Virgil van Dijk, tired after a whole season's exploits. Firmino, I've almost lost my voice. Mane to Firmino, Firmino to Salah. Salah makes it 2. Firmino, what a pass from Firmino to find Salah. Chamberlain to Mane. Mane comes inside, then plays it to Firmino. Firmino holds the ball up. He's got lots of support, but then Salah is totally free with a nice through ball. Split the. I mean, the defenders are the ones that gave us all that space, right? Yeah, we got 2 goals now. I can come down and play attacking. We've got a Sergei Lo Celso. Neymar with the ball. Looks for Werner. Werner to Mbappe. Mbappe comes inside the box. It's Neymar with the goal. It's 2-1. Oh, PSG have scored an equalizer. Yeah, this is the downside of playing the inverted wingback. Look where my inverted wingback is. Here? Okay, somewhere here. Yeah. Salah is not going to defend much. Okay, Alexander-Arnold over the top. We've got Henderson to Chamberlain, Mane, Firmino, Mo Salah. Takes a shot. We've got Alexander-Arnold to Fabinho. Fabinho to Henderson. Henderson holds the ball up for Robertson. Robertson to Mane. Mane comes inside, squares it. Mo Salah makes it 3. Nice work as Liverpool go to work against PSG. So the 2 inverted wingbacks playing a good game. Mane turned the defender and then took him out of the game. And then what a nice cross from Mo Salah. So we've got a free kick now. Neymar, they clear that. It's a corner that we have to defend with about 9 minutes left on the clock and ultimate glory. Mbappe. Last season we won the Champions League. The scoreline I think was only 1-0. Defending well, Virgil van Dijk to Gomez. Virgil van Dijk plays it back to Alisson. Alisson to Gomez. Gomez out to Salah. Salah takes it down after losing control of the ball. Firmino to Henderson. Henderson comes inside. Fabinho, Mane, Chamberlain. Again, hits the woodwork and it could have been 4. So we got plenty of width. Ever since I've changed from the Firefox system, which is very different from this. The Firefox system had my Mazzala charging into the box early. In early parts of the season, Carl Dempsey was scoring a lot of goals for Stalybridge. And then those goals kind of dried up, especially when we switched to this system, because this system is slightly different. He's like a cog in the final third. So he links up the play. The assists are all going to come. The goals are going to come as well from the front 3. So we got a lot of nice assists. And he's just that link player. So he's not very flashy, but he works. In the Firefox system that I was using, the Mazzala was actually getting into the box a lot to score goals, because in that system we have the inside forwards going in, then the wing backs out wide. So it was a very different system, but I like what we're doing at the moment. Oh, this is a one-sided affair. Oh, look at this. This can potentially be another goal. Oh, they miss it. Mo Salah had a chance to score another goal, but he didn't. He couldn't, right? So it's all over. Liverpool have beaten PSG 4-1, one-sided match, 5 clear-cut chances. A fantastic performance from the boys. Very nice. This is a phenomenal day. So everybody played really well. And Mo Salah, this is what the system is all about. Is these guys, right? These guys getting all the glory, the front 3. So when by the end of the season, I normally will see these 3 being the linchpins. They create goals for each other, and then we've got the rest of the supporting cast. So this has been great. So Liverpool lift the Champions League. There's no achievement, I guess. Roberto Firmino ends his goal drought 2 times in a row. Okay, that's it. The boys have done it. Man, I need to take a snapshot of this. I've not achieved this before. I mean, since FM15. This is the first time since FM15 that I've seen 38-0-0. Holy shit. And our last league game of the season ended up being a whitewash. of Spurs, followed by a hammering of PSG in the final. This is it. This has been one hell of a run for the boys, and I'm very happy with how they've played. So we were using Firefox for the start of the season. So when I was playing somewhere around here, we were using Firefox a lot. And in these matches, right? So we played Firefox. We had guys coming in. The Mazzala was playing differently, but now in this system, the Mazzala is playing differently. I like it, but next season, I don't know what I'm going to do. FM19 is a very interesting game, right? So if you've got the right team, right players, and you come, you think about how you want to create a tactic. I mean, our tactic was very simple. We want these three to be creating most of the goals for each other. I mean, these guys come in, they help out, but these two guys are very important for us. The way we control midfield. So I've got a nice shape going in midfield with this group. So I got a W going on in the consolidation phase. The only shape I was after was a consolidation phase having a W. So I got that going. And then it was just a question of there's so many permutations to this, right? If I play with a wing back here, then my Mazzala is probably going to get more goals. If I play an inverted wing back here, this is going to come in and this guy's going to help link up and these guys are going to do all the movement because that's why they're on support duties. Mazzala won't get as many goals now, but we're going to spread with a lot of movement, which is what I wanted. I want to create a lot of movement in the final third. So the boys did just that. So the goals end up being spread quite well. So we got Mo Salah, who's scored 30 goals, if I'm not mistaken, this season. Yeah, so we've got 30 goals, 17 in the Premier League, and he has got 10 assists. But if I look at the total amount of assists, it's 23 assists. That's crazy. I mean, it's like what? This one player in 47 appearances was responsible for 53 goals. That's a fantastic, phenomenal performance by him. Then we got Bobby Firmino, 30 goals in 50 appearances, 10. So he was responsible for 40 goals. Holy shit. Now, let's not look at Fabinho. Fabinho is the one that's been going around. He's basically scoring from penalties, so it doesn't really count. Then we got this guy, 28 goals. He was responsible. So between the three players, right, between these three players, they've been responsible for a shitload of goals. And I was very happy with their performance. So eventually we got it working because I have another system which is slightly different, right? The Ironhide, and then I've got Liquid, and I've got Firefox. This system is different. Here the Mazzala is the real star. So the Mazzala is going to come in, inside forward is going to come in. So this guy is a real star. He's going to get a lot of goals. But in this system, not Ironhide. In this system, the Mazzala is a link player. He might come in. He's like an insurance plan. He's going to arrive late in the box and score goals. But the real stars are going to be these three. And who would have thought a winger on support, a winger on support, and an F9 on support could do that? Well, if you have the right players and you think about your tactic correctly, you probably can. Well, if you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I want to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel. You make this kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.